Everything I do. No matter what I do. Oh,
Wow.
I don't know the song.
You don't even know.
I don't know my Katy Perry.
No.
You don't know that for sure.
I do.
Everything
it's pro.
I do.
It's Bryan
I do
Adams.
it that's a man?
Yeah.
I thought it was a woman.
No. Canadian boy.
That's why I heard it on the radio.
Yeah, he cuts like a knife. Oh.
What does that mean?
Right back in the summer of '69. They're Bryan Adams songs.
Cuts like a knife?
Yeah.
Oh.
It feels so good.
Is he talking about cutting cheese?
I like cheese.
And it feels good?
If cheese has a nice...
When's the last time you said, has anyone cut the cheese? Referring to
I'm sure
flatulence.
not as long ago as you'd think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a good saying.
Yeesh.
I mean, not all cheese smells, though.
Really says something about you. Can you turn off that light? It's blinding me. I'm looking at
There's no other light in the room.
What do you need to see? Oh, turn that and bounce it.
Turn that light on? All right. Well,
Turn it and
okay,
bounce it.
we'll get comfortable.
Turn it and bounce
We'll get comfortable.
You have your monitor light.
You
Oh, you blind bat.
Arachnid or whatever.
What?
I don't know. What is that?
Light sensitivity, I guess. Those are spiders.
No, they could be. They have 8 eyes.
Yeah, so I
or
imagine.
Legs.
Eyes and legs.
Is it 8 eyes? I know they have lots of eyes.
Could be 6.
Hello, weirdos, and welcome to a interesting episode of Tangents of Horror.
It's my accent.
Why?
It's my accent. That's how I speak. Only when I say those 3 words in tandem.
Just once.
And I'm Steven.
And I'm Brandon. And this is a first for us.
Why?
Because we're doing a bonus episode.
Because this is the first...
I don't think we've done a bonus episode.
Okay. Well...
We've done different episodes that weren't reviews.
Yeah.
But...
We call those bad episodes. Also known as bonus episodes.
So if we call them bonus episodes, it's okay.
Yeah, they don't know.
If you didn't like it, then whatever. It was
it's bonus. It's extra. You will pay another fee.
Just listen to the next one in a couple days.
Just wait.
But no, it's a new year.
Yes.
It's a new dawn.
I've heard.
Of days of the dead.
And the cold winter is coming.
I don't want to think of that.
The long, cold winter.
2024.
Hi.
That's scary.
It is.
It is.
Numbers grow, and it reminds us that we've stayed the same for too long.
But we're getting older.
And that as well.
And more pain on a day-to-day basis.
And we get smaller.
Both emotionally and physically.
Yeah. It's a treacherous hell.
So we're going to go back in time.
Where it was happy and fun.
I don't really remember.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing some movies.
Right.
We saw like 8.
The fever dream.
8 movies that we're going to choose from for our top 5 of 2023.
Did you correct yourself and put that we also seen Cocaine Bear together?
No.
Okay. Well, then add that.
Fine.
It's been 9.
Okay, I'll put a star beside it.
Just so we're accurate.
Yeah, well, it was already on my list anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, so top 5 horror movies of 2023.
That we've seen.
It was so hard to get Steven to do this.
Yep. I had to even watch movies. It's hard for me to do.
You didn't even have that many choices. And you're like, I have 2. Can I leave it at 3?
Oh, yeah. Well, you're asking me for top 5. We've seen 8, 9 movies.
That's fine.
And like,
I remember liking most of them.
Not for me.
I remember you liking most of them.
I would never put something I don't love on a top 5. I would never well, listen, I've gotten 5.
All right.
You're happy.
All right.
I've got 5.
Should you start? You want to start? You want to kick it off? You want to?
Do we have any? Okay. Yeah, I'll just start. God, I didn't do them in order, so I'll just say my first one. FNAF.
Okay.
I feel like, in looking back, I wasn't excited. Like it didn't leave this movie's, I'm going to be thinking about for years.
Yeah.
But I remember it being a well-done movie.
But you're thinking about it now.
And I'm thinking about it now because I've contractually obligated to come up with a top 5 list of movies that I've seen in the past year that relate to the horror genre.
Yes.
And yeah, no. It's
sticky.
First good video game movie.
Mario was good.
Mario was good, and I haven't seen Resident Evil, but I heard that was good.
They need to do a horror movie, Mario.
Luigi's Mansion would be crazy.
Yeah.
And like you have guys, I can make a whole episode on my dream, my wet dream of Mario.
There, that's another
horror
bonus
movies.
episode. Movies that they should do
Yeah,
a horror entry in.
yeah. Like, please,
That could happen.
we can. What
And
was
then they
that?
can cross over with FNAF.
What was that movie they came out last year? That was that Disney Haunted Mansion.
Oh, yeah, Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
There was also the Marvel horror thing on Disney Plus. It was like a werewolf thing or something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Make more kid horror.
Hell yeah.
Because FNAF PG-13, right?
Yes.
Great. It didn't even feel like that to me, and I think that they just did smart filmmaking. Love animatronics.
I
Love
wanted
movies.
more of those smart kills, like the shadows and
Yeah.
shit, where it was like biting
Yeah,
people and
silhouettes.
whatnot. But
But like, fuck, there were some good kills for PG-13, and that's at least gotta give it a nice nod to.
and I'm hoping for a sequel.
Yeah.
I want to see where it goes.
I'll
I
watch
want
it.
more Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Matthew Lillard.
And if they listen, they nodded to Matt Pat. I think they're going to get lore heavy.
Oh, they
with it.
better.
They have to.
I mean, they did open a lot of doors.
Yeah,
With no answers. What? Yes.
because you have to open the door in
To
the
get-
game.
yeah,
because the
right.
Birdo will come through.
Yeah.
Birdo from Super Mario. 2.
Birdo's badass.
What did you do during that fight?
Threw eggs at him, no?
Correct.
Yeah.
You can, I think you can come up from the mountain behind Birdo, and like you can carry a block or something. There's a way where you can do it really quick.
Oh, yeah. I haven't
great.
played Super Mario 2 in forever.
And that's coming up in our bonus Play Super Mario 2 episode.
I mean, that could be a Patreon thing, just us
Yeah,
playing
just
video
us playing
games.
Super Mario 2. And then we're-
All three, the first trilogy, like anything else,
It's
is the
good.
best.
It's really good.
Especially part 3.
So, okay, so give me something from your list. What do you
Number
got?
5.
Wow. Burger King.
Yeah.
Foot lettuce.
Kicking it off.
Yeah.
Cocaine Bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a great movie. It
Yep.
was fun. It was funny. There's only a couple people, actually maybe only one, that was like a well-known actor. All the other ones I didn't know, but
Yeah.
they were still making me laugh.
It's great.
It was a very B movie, but the graphics and the FX were actually pretty
Yeah.
good. The
Yeah.
bear didn't look that bad.
And just fucking great humor. Great physical humor. And
Based on a true story
yeah,
where the
so good.
where the bear snorted cocaine
Yeah.
and died.
Plot wise, it wasn't paper. It was kind of paper thin, but like it's a
It wasn't
comedy.
bad.
It's comedy and horror. What do you expect
Hmm.
for a lore for a deep breathable world? But damn,
And they could keep going
Yeah.
because there were more bears.
yeah, do the whole Sharknado route.
And there could be more cocaine
Yeah.
or other drugs. that
Yeah,
are
exactly.
dropped.
Acid Hawk.
Oh shit!
That's a cool band
Acid
name.
Hawk. And have like POVs from the bird.
Yeah, and it's seeing just a
Wow.
spectrum of colors never seen before.
They need more drug-induced horror movies.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're
Are we?
in there?
Are we getting there?
Mushroom Dog.
Shroom dogs.
Shroom Dogs. I think that sounds pleasant. I think they would offer that as a service.
It's just a dog humping a tree for an
Okay.
hour.
Is that what you think shrooms is like? Well,
Well, no. One of the main things I hear, like, once you hear a lot of stories about
Yeah.
people doing that sort of stuff, there's a lot of like, yeah, and he
Yeah.
was just like chilling by a tree and
yeah,
like
just
being friends with the tree and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
So that's how dogs show affection.
Yeah, they hump
Yeah,
things.
yeah. And there you go. Beautiful.
That wouldn't feel very good.
No, bark. Bark's better than the bite, I'm sure.
But this is about bears. Cocaine
Mine
bears.
was so good. You have to at least recognize when my jokes are so good.
They were good. It was good.
Yeah, because dog, and they say bark and bite and dog and all right.
Do they say bite or do they bite?
Dogs bite. Ah,
No, it was a good
I'm sure
try.
it's happened.
What?
I'm sure it's happened where a dog has accidentally said bite. Bite. So-
Accidentally or
Yeah.
on purpose?
Accidentally, because they can't understand what they're saying.
You don't know that.
I haven't talked to one.
Have you heard huskies go at it?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Go at it.
With their
Cocaine
mouths.
Bear. Cocaine Bear was a great little flick, fun flick.
If you haven't seen it, I suggest checking. I've seen it more than once, so
And that-
that's why it's on my list.
And that's what I put it on my. It wasn't on my top 5, but in my 2 honorable mentions was
That's crazy.
Cocaine Bear, and
That's crazy.
I'll give you my other honorable mention, The Blackening, and for almost for the exact same reasons, Cocaine Bear's there.
I would say The Blackening is a honorable mention for me because it's not on my list
Yeah,
either.
because it's like
No, I feel bad though because no one's talking about that movie.
I know,
and it
right?
was pretty good.
it was just it did it right. It did comedy right, and it was kind of like a scary movie sort of style. Comedy acting, making fun of the whole genre. It was like Scream in a way.
I can't remember if they announced a sequel to that.
Oh, that'd be great.
I think
it
it
was
would
low
be.
budget too. and it's just like it reminded me of like good Jordan Peele black humor,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and
Well,
just
just the
very
tagline alone.
timely.
If the whole
Yeah.
cast is black, who dies first?
Yeah, so good.
All right, number 4. That's you. I already did
Oh,
my.
I
It goes back
Blackening.
and forth.
Yeah, Blackening was my 4. If we're working
Oh,
from
I
the
thought
bottom,
that was your second
'Cause Cocaine
honorable
Bear-
mention.
I had that. The honorable mentions are part of my 5.
Oh my God.
There's something I don't feel putting comfortable at the top, and now I have a top 3. I've already given you my one of my top 3s.
It's okay,
which was
everyone. I'm
FNAF.
confused too.
I'm explaining it though. And then
You're
my
trying.
2 honorable mentions were Cocaine Bear and The Blackening. And so now I have 2 movies left. On to you.
So your number 5
was Cocaine Bear, let's say, and my number 4 was Blackening. And now I have a 3, 2, 1.
But didn't you already? What was you already said?
FNAF was in my top 3. All right, you understanding? My bottom
Why
2.
would? Okay.
My bottom 2 are Cocaine Bear and Blackening, and in my top 3,
Don't say.
FNAF is one of
So
them.
you've said 3 of your 5 movies
Correct.
already.
Because I shared one with you, Cocaine Bear, so it doesn't make sense for me to talk about Cocaine Bear again. Brandon, you really have to kind of understand, the timing of these things.
I understand what you did, but it wasn't very smart of you to do that.
Well, they don't call me smart.
Anything.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, barely even my name.
All right. So my number 4 then.
Yeah.
Was Evil Dead Rise.
Okay.
Yeah. It wasn't incredible or amazing, but it had a lot of good effects in it.
Okay.
I think I will like it more when I watch it again, but
I got a lot to say, and I'll bite my tongue
I know
as we work our way.
when we first saw it, I didn't like it that much, but I can't explain it.
Okay.
Because a lot of the kills and shit were still good. It was just,
I'm trying to
I don't
recall
know.
one.
I'm mixed.
Can you remember a kill other than the eyeball from the Evil Dead 2 that they used? The eyeball being
Why you gotta
spit
put
out?
me on the spot, man?
Oh, there we are. That's for great. All right, on to my next one. Anything else to say about
like
Evil
I
Dead?
said, we only saw it one time.
Yeah. Anything else to say that you reminisce about that you remember that was so great? Okay.
When she's first getting like possessed and shit, and she's in the elevator. That was
Yeah.
like the only really cool part that sticks out to me
Yeah.
at the moment, because I didn't really write
Yeah.
anything down of why I picked these movies.
Remember how the
Um,
whole movie took place in one apartment?
That was the big letdown.
Yeah.
It should have taken like the hallway through the
apartment building
door
would've been so
hole
cool.
was funny.
Yeah.
Like it had so much potential, but yeah, it needed to get out of that fucking
Yeah.
apartment a little bit into a stairwell or onto the roof.
But honestly,
or
they
pick a parking garage. Just
yeah, that's the thing. They were so close in so many aspects because there was a lot of cool camera shots I remember, and a lot of cool like modern sort of very eerie storytelling through the camera work. That was
and a lot of good homages to the
Yeah.
old ones. That's what I mean. If I watch it again, it might grow on me.
but I think you might grow to
It's still
Take-
my least favorite one
hate
of
it
the
more
franchise.
because of what it's doing to the Evil Dead name. I'll move on to now my top boys.
So you're second. Don't say you're first yet.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. I didn't rank them in terms of besties. I don't do besties.
No, you.
I have
well,
to do besties. Okay, let me look at my last 2 and see
Well,
which.
basically, if it's that hard to do, just look at them and which one would you want to put on again right now, and that's your number 1.
Okay.
And don't say it yet.
Okay, so number 2, Scream 6.
Nice.
Do you have
That's
that as
right.
well?
As my number 2, actually.
There we are.
Nice.
Scream 6. Yeah,
It's fucking Scream.
it's Scream.
Dude, that ladder scene when they're
So- yeah.
crossing the. Oh,
There's so many scenes that are memorable.
the convenience store scene
Yeah,
or the
with the
bodega scene
shotgun.
that they call
Yeah.
it with the shotgun. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's gonna be so stupid." And it was fucking badass.
Was there a car chase scene to it?
Am
I crazy?
No,
I don't think so.
Not in this one. No.
Oh God, I was right. Yeah.
They're
all
in
the
the
whole
fucking
ending
theater,
sequence. I
yeah.
remember all the kills, the fucking stabbing.
The only thing that I hated
Mm.
was that fucking Chad survived.
Yeah, and all the people
Well,
that
and
should have been
Gale.
dead. Oh, the subway scene. That's all.
Oh, the subway scene was
Great.
creepy as
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, Gail should have died, even though I don't want that character
Yeah.
to die. But the way, like, she was stabbed and then she's talking to the new survivors and she's like, "Don't tell Sydney he got me." It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, she's dead. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
perfect, like, saying, nope, she survived. It's okay. That's all right. And
Yeah.
then Chad gets stabbed, like, 16 times. You know, he's all right.
Yep. And then
He's stabbed by two ghost faces.
and the girl on the subway as well, who died on the subway. The
well,
other
she's
friend.
fine.
Yeah, we don't even know her.
No, I like her. She's
Yeah.
Randy's.
Oh, was she in?
She's Randy's niece,
Oh, okay.
like his sister's daughter.
Yeah, an unfortunate retconning due to their actor crisis they had in production, where they had to definitely
Nev
rewrite
Campbell
some
or
shit.
whatever?
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't like the way they did that.
Yeah.
Like Gail just brings her up. Oh, by the way, I called Nev or Sydney, and it's
Yeah.
like they didn't even ask.
no, yeah,
I don't even
Yeah.
think they care. And if you didn't mention it, me as the audience, I
Exactly.
wouldn't have cared either.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense that she's not just going to come from wherever she is to help anytime Ghostface pops
Right.
up.
yeah,
Because she has a family now. She's the only one. Gail doesn't have a
okay.
family.
right, yeah.
Yeah, Sydney says she's like, because, you haven't seen 5 yet, have you?
No,
Yeah, so she gets it's the same thing in 5. She gets a call, and then she comes
Okay.
running. But when she gets the
Ghostbusters.
call, it's not a big giveaway, but she's pushing a stroller. So
Yeah.
it shows that
Okay.
she's
tied up. Okay, yeah, that
so
makes
yeah,
sense.
it's not like, oh yeah, sure, I'll come to New York. I'll see the sights and help out with this ghost face.
yeah.
You know,
Leave my kid. Like, I got a
no,
babysitter.
it's fine. You don't mention her.
Yeah.
It's good to go. And now that whole fucking franchise is dead in the water. So
There we go.
stupid.
And Scream 7's coming out soon.
No, it's not. It's dead.
Oh,
They lost all their actors and shit because Sam in the movie, I can't remember the actress's
Yeah.
name, voiced her opinion on some political stuff, and the studio was like, "Oh, you're fired," and everyone was like, "What the fuck?" And it was like this big
Oh.
thing. Everyone's like boycotting the movie and
oh,
shit,
Jesus.
and then they're like, "Oh, well, that's fine. We'll try and get Nev Campbell back," and
Yeah.
she's like, well, no, you weren't
Yeah.
going to pay me enough money before, and now you're
Yeah.
firing people. Yeah, it's just a
Don't
big
worry,
shit
we got
show.
some new funds. Our lead actress dropped out.
I stopped like looking
Yeah.
into it because I don't. It's my favorite franchise. I don't want to know.
That's when you say, "Hey, anybody want to buy the Scream franchise?"
Well, they just got to stop for a couple of years and see
Okay, yeah.
where it goes.
Yeah,
I think,
cool it down.
unfortunately, because I really wanted to see a third one, and I love the actress that plays Sam.
Yeah,
I love her and Jenna Ortega.
Super fun dynamic.
I can't remember her name in the movie,
Doesn't
but yeah,
matter. Maddie. I just said that on my ass.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I still wish, because at the end of this one, Sam like throws the mask on the ground. I wanted the next one to open with like that
Yeah.
and someone picking it up or some shit.
And then we get Ghostface
And then-
perspective.
Yeah, something. Oh man,
Yeah. And then
I'm sad now.
and then we get Ghostface perspective, but still we have no idea who Ghostface
Well,
is
yeah, you can't
until
tell.
the end.
Yeah, you're not allowed to say that.
That's so cool.
Like who? And they almost got us with this one too, because they show who the Ghostface is in the opening.
Yeah.
He takes his mask off, and everyone's like, "Oh
Yeah.
no!" And then, of course, he dies. And yeah, so that's both of our number 2s. I guess I will say my number 3 now, which is actually a movie that you didn't see. I had to include one.
Wow.
Yeah, because it was just that good.
I see how it is.
Well, we're gonna have to make
Tell
you
me.
watch it. Infinity Pool.
That's when the pool you sit in
No,
doesn't have an edge and the water just
I
kind of
don't
goes.
even really want to say what it's about because
right
it's one of
over.
those movies where you watch it
I
and
know what
just
it's about. A demon presence, an angel, a soul.
not
Ghosts,
it. There's nothing like
possession.
that. No.
The water is a portal to a different
Nope.
dimension. When you go in the pool, you get tainted.
No.
There's no pool.
Sort of.
The creature from the
No.
Dark Lagoon.
There's no creatures.
Amityville Horror.
No. That's a lot of guesses.
You're saying there's no pool? What? I didn't get your answer.
I think they float in something, but it's not like a swimming pool if you're thinking
This is
that.
like a primordial sea sort of thing.
It's not big.
Science?
Yes.
Okay. No, I can get there. Infinity Pool. Experiment gone wrong. We've
In a way.
unleashed an evil.
Sort of.
Don't drink the water.
Maybe.
Okay. And why did you put this in your top 2, 3?
Just because it's such a mind fuck. It was so well done. It's one of those movies that leaves it open ended.
Nice.
You don't know what the hell's going on, and yeah, we probably will have to watch it
Yeah.
soon because
Okay.
it is very psychological. So
Yeah.
you might actually really enjoy it,
Oh,
and it's
okay.
got Mia Goth in it.
Beats me.
Is that did I say that right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she's in the
It's 7
the
letters.
X and Pearl movies that
The
I
Pearl
keep bringing
movies?
up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf's wife.
Oh, wow. Good for him.
But yeah, she's
Her own
in
Maxine.
X, which you're going to have to watch because Maxine is supposed to come
Yeah.
out this year, which is the third and final movie. And those movies are cool because she plays porn star in... No, porn star and the old lady in X.
Oh,
and
that's
then
good.
Pearl's a prequel of the old lady.
Yeah.
So she plays the younger version of the old lady.
Oh, that's great.
And then Maxine happens after X, and it's about what happens to the porn star
Okay.
afterwards.
And she turns into an old lady, and the porn star is now aged.
It better end with her as an old lady.
Yeah, that'd be so good.
I mean, if she survives.
Yeah.
I would assume she survives the movie, but who knows? It's
Has Shia LaBeouf been in a horror movie?
yeah, he was in one. I think it was a remake, and they did a spoof of it on The Simpsons. But the story where I think he's in a wheelchair for some reason, and he's in his room and he has binoculars, and he sees his neighbor murder his wife or something.
Right. And he's just like calling, and it's just like takes place just. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just in the room and no one believes him or something.
like
I don't
a
even
whole-
know if I ever saw it, but I've seen the
Yeah.
Simpsons one where
Okay.
Bart thinks Ned killed his wife.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it turns out he killed like her plants.
Yeah.
And he's like, but I heard a woman scream. And the police are
It
like,
was
we
Ned.
found the culprit. And
Oh.
yeah, Ned's like,
Yeah.
yeah, good shit. But yeah, Infinity Pool is my
Okay.
number 2, which means we're on our number 1.
Have you ever taken a number 2 in the pool?
No.
Good.
No.
1
No duty pools. Yeah, number 1.
all the time in pools.
Yeah, not
Okay.
recently.
All
That's
right.
like a
A
that's
faux pas.
gross. Yeah.
The chemical that'll change.
I mean, natural water, like
Natural
fish
water
pee.
for years.
Lots of fish pee.
I'm doing it right now.
Are you a fish?
I pee.
Are you a fish?
I guess.
Right.
Infinity pool.
Right. There you go. You found out. It's actually a sequel to Finding Nemo.
Right. And now both of our number 1s are going to be the same.
I guess so. Well,
I
maybe
wonder.
not.
I don't know.
You could easily say no. Well, I'm looking at the ones we saw. I don't see you saying anything else.
Okay.
So yeah. So 3, 2, 1,
Yeah.
and then say it.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1 movie of 2023. 3, 2, 1. Talk to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It does everything right.
It did.
And wow.
And
Two-
new. And it's
2 YouTubers make a damn
Yeah.
movie in Australia.
and there's already a sequel coming,
already a sequel.
which
They
we
already
talked
made their
about in
money.
our sequel predictions episode, which you
Yeah.
should check out.
Come on, guys. Hurry up.
Yeah, great acting, some fucking scary ass scenes, like when the kid is getting possessed,
Yeah.
or no, she's being possessed and he's just being thrown around or some
Yeah,
shit. But
yeah.
oh my god,
Cool effects. Fucking cool camera angles when she snaps her head back and the
and
camera
the
follows.
eyes go all black
Yeah.
and shit, and even the way it ends,
Yep.
like just in case whoever's listening hasn't seen it. Oh,
Yeah.
what a good ending! So good.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, that yeah.
And it just leads you right up to the next movie, and you're excited to see what happens next. And the first movie's all tied up.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think it's the next movie that has a new star of the film.
Mm.
So it might not be a full-on continuation,
but
but
I
I
could
could
see
I
her-
could be thinking about It Follows or
Oh.
another sequel. I can't remember.
Well, I can definitely. Well, obviously because of the way it ends, but
Just yeah.
yeah.
If you haven't seen it. And yeah, it's crazy. Two YouTube, like even when you watch their YouTube channel, it
Yeah.
doesn't look like they were
like, overly produced.
overly produced,
Yeah.
but even like up to par to do a full length,
Yeah,
like full production movie
absolutely.
that well.
They got
And
a
they-
good crew.
And they leave it open not only for a sequel, but they basically open the movie with, yeah, this has already been happening. They said they already have a prequel written for the shit that happens at the beginning of the movie.
Whose hand it is?
That'd be nice to know
Yeah.
because they didn't give a single
Yeah.
hint of what the hand is.
Davy Jones?
Is it like an actual hand or is it a statue?
Yeah, true.
And then what are all the names on it? Are those just random kids' names or like those the demon names?
Yeah.
Is it a demon hand?
Yeah. Did it capture souls? Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
I
there-
want to know.
What if we bring the hands back to the original body?
Didn't it just end with like
The hand being passed on.
See, it would have been cool if they buried it like Jumanji.
Yeah. And,
And you heard
like
some sort of
Cousin
a
It.
noise. Like when they buried Jumanji, you hear the dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun dun dun. There should have been like a hand theme.
You almost did a Donkey Kong song.
It is very Donkey
Oh,
Kong.
is it?
It's the jungle. It's like jungle music. It's always like, yeah, it's always like very low bass bongos.
Love them.
Dun, 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 dun. Now I want to watch Jumanji.
I want to play Donkey
Have
Kong.
you seen Jumanji?
No.
Oh, no.
Is it that good?
It's so good.
Is there an original one you're talking about?
Well, they're all good, but yeah, the original.
The one with the Rock's good?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, The Rock with Kevin Hart and anything is fucking hilarious.
Is Jack Black in that too?
Yeah, that too.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's fun.
Dude,
probably.
they're good.
Okay.
And the original is Robin Williams.
Oh, okay. I've seen, I think it was also Robin Williams where he's like owner of a theater and some kid comes in and he like takes him to another world.
Are you thinking of Last Action Hero with
Yeah, I
Arnold
am.
Schwarzenegger? That's not Robin Williams.
It's Arnold Schwarzenegger that owns the theater.
No, he's the one in the movie that the kid
Okay.
goes into. Unless there's another movie
Who
that
owns
does
the
that.
theater?
Some old guy.
Yeah, Robin Williams.
It's not Robin Williams. That would have been a cool
See,
role if Robin
that's
Williams
what I
was in a
see.
movie with fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Even though, oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say he was almost in a movie with him, but because he was supposed to be in Batman Forever as the
Oh.
Riddler, but Arnold Schwarzenegger was in the next one anyway, so
Right.
that's why I stopped.
Then who did Arnold play?
Mr. Freeze.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
Oh, yeah.
chill. Just one liner after
Yeah,
one liner.
So good.
Like if you take a shot for every one liner he
Yeah.
does, you'd be drunk like
That's
10
it.
minutes into the movie.
And you can only
You'd be
take
passed out like 30 minutes in.
shots of frozen vodka.
You can't freeze vodka.
You didn't try hard enough.
It's just very cold.
You didn't try hard enough.
Spicy. It's actually nice cold.
I'm sure.
I'm not a big vodka guy anyway.
Sure, it says a freezing point.
No, there's not.
You can't just freeze it with your freezer, sure, but I'm sure if you blast it,
With what?
minus...
Do we have scientists listening? that have-
Scientists, if you're listening,
No, that have
put
like
nitric... What's the very
Nitric?
cold? Nitric acid. not
nitric
nitroglycerin.
glycerin.
Okay.
It's
Yeah, no, keep going.
a song.
Is it?
You wouldn't even know.
No, I wouldn't know. I
Yeah.
wouldn't get it. Glycerin.
Okay, should we play the game again where you just start listing bands?
Yeah. Yeah, and I try to find
I
out.
don't even know if you know the band.
The Who.
Bush. Actually, I should have just pointed out my beer can.
Oh, I thought that
Bush
was the name
X.
of the band.
It is
What?
Bush X. Well, it was Bush X and then Bush.
And then Bush XXX, where she plays the
That was
prostitute.
their porn. Yeah, their porno
porn actress.
phase. Talk to me. Number 1 of the year.
But weird how it has a 2 in the title. You ever notice that? And it's our number 1.
Wow.
It's
well,
like-
no, that'd be crazy for the sequel because that will actually have the number 2 in it because
Right,
it's
Talk-
going to be called Talk to Me.
Oh,
Wow, that's so original. I love it.
Oh, did you see Talk to Me? Which one? That's what everyone's going to say.
Dude, do you not know how? Okay,
Talk-
we're spoiler alert.
Uh.
The first episode of this season, we're reviewing Scream.
Okay.
Okay, that franchise goes Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4, Scream, Scream 6.
Right, because they made the E of 5 or something.
No, it's just called Scream.
Oh, that's crazy. No Scream V?
No,
Jesus.
it should be because
Yeah.
Scream 6 is the Roman numerals.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of Halloween as well. There's
Oh,
that
yeah.
original Halloween, and then when Blumhouse did it, was Halloween, Halloween Kills, Halloween Ends.
Was there any transfer of...
And Rob Zombie's Halloween. So there's 3 movies that
Yeah.
are called Halloween.
Is there any change of production when Scream just goes to Scream again? Or...
Yes, I believe
well,
so.
then maybe that's it.
But
It's like
still,
Spider-Man.
it's when you're talking to people that it matters,
Yeah.
not what the production is.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, have you seen Scream? Well,
Yeah.
which one? So people call the 5th one 5 Cream because it should have been a 5 over the
yes,
S.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for Talk to Me, the sequel. I think that's coming out this year. If not this year, probably next
Yeah.
year.
Halloween
Yeah.
this year.
Do you have a worst movie that you did not like that we saw?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Evil
Should we
Dead
do that?
Rise.
Oh, well, that was okay. I put The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
See,
It needed more kills.
I guess. Yeah.
It was a fantastic
It
looking
was just
movie, but it was
long.
kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
fucking bite some shit already.
That was, yeah, this should have been. Yeah, that's right, because I remember complaining about how they just didn't try anything new for like 4 nights.
Mhm.
This thing came out at night to kill everybody. And so the first night, they're like, okay, we're caught off guard. Second night, oh, we found out where it sleeps. and then they just keep getting killed for the next few nights.
And everyone was like, "Oh, well, it's trying to be like the first Alien," and it's like, yeah, but the first Alien's like an hour and a half, I think.
Yeah.
Nowhere near 2 hours, I'm pretty sure.
And every single
And
night
it keeps
they try,
moving.
and people are getting picked off, and they're
And
like,
blown stuff out of their
Yeah.
chest and shit. Like, there's nasty stuff going on. This was just like, I see it in the dark.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know. But,
I don't know. What's that? Oh,
yeah.
don't split up. Immediately splits up.
Well, that was 2023. Do you want to see what our top 5 episodes of the podcast were of 2023?
Sure.
I'm kind of
Might
interested.
as well, yeah. What if they match up?
I would assume maybe one of them is on there. Analytics, episode rankings. Number 1, Terrifier 2 is our most played.
Okay.
Number 2, Child's Play.
Yeah.
Number 3, Terrifier. Number 4, Slumber Party Massacre. That's kind of interesting. And at number 5, John Carpenter's Halloween. And missing it by 1 was Talk to Me.
Damn.
I mean, technically, those are all 27.
And would you say those are all better movies than Talk to Me? Slumber Party Massacre definitely was not.
No. It's a good movie. It was fun to watch.
Yeah. Terrifier. Both Terrifiers are yes, I'd say.
Halloween, that's one of my favorite. It's hard, though, because they're different horror movies.
Exactly.
Like, Talk to Me was a great, like, possession movie.
Yeah.
And I'm not huge on possession movies because they're usually very similar and just...
Copy and paste.
Yeah. Terrifier 2, wow.
It goes to show you that you can't rank things, even if they're in the horror genre, against each other, which is why I didn't want to make a top, in ranking. It's
Well, it's
very
just the
hard.
movies
It's
you
so
like the
different.
most,
Yeah, like how do I
really.
put Cocaine Bear or The Blackening and Talk to Me all in the same...
Well, it's just your personal preference, that's all. Like,
I am a husk. You just
Yeah.
nodded at me.
I didn't know where to go with that. All right, a husk.
Yes.
If I ever have a hard time doing it, I literally just do like, okay, well, which one would I want to watch right now?
Right, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
take that out of the list.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, if that wasn't there, which one would I want to watch next?
Yeah.
And then number 1, which one could I watch numerous times?
I never want to watch The Demeter again.
Probably not.
No.
It's too long.
As long as a dark
It's
boat.
too long. It had a great cast too.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
What do you think of Cobweb? We didn't mention it. That was a previous year.
It was, yeah, I guess we can talk about some of the other ones we saw. Cobweb was all right. It just was too predictable for the most part, and it was too much like that Simpsons episode I kept referencing. Like, the kills were cool.
Yeah.
And, like, crazy.
Yeah, they had a fun contortionist.
I also saw the new Saw. It was good, but also it was predictable. I was
shit.
calling, like, everything that happened.
In a Saw movie, too. What a shame.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you've got like 13 or whatever,
Yeah.
it's hard to do something like mind-blowing like the first one. I actually enjoyed the new Exorcist movie. It's a Wonderful Knife was good. That's like a take on It's a Wonderful Life, like a Christmas movie.
Oh, okay.
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey wasn't great, but I'm excited for the sequel.
I just heard about that coming out, but it's like I have no information. Is it animated?
No, it's
Okay.
real people.
And
But it was only $100,000 budget.
Okay.
So it's like a dude in like a cool Winnie the Pooh mask, but it's
Yeah.
obviously a mask.
Oh, I see.
And in the
Okay.
second movie, they've got like $1 million budget, and
Yeah.
there's like full prosthetic, and Winnie the Pooh
Jesus.
looks scary as
Oh
fuck.
my god. Okay. Wow.
'Cause it's like Mickey Mouse. He went into the public domain.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That's
that
great.
same studio is apparently doing a Bambi one as well,
Oh.
called Bambi Reckoning. It's going to be in the same universe.
Oh, that's great.
We need to see Thanksgiving.
Oh, yes.
It's a horror movie.
Yeah.
It's now out on streaming and shit, so we can
Okay.
see that. I'm pretty sure that would have been our number 1.
Oh,
That's what
interesting.
everyone is saying is number 1. It's like like the best slasher movie of
Jeez.
recent years.
All right, people.
Yeah, that's
I
a
better
lot.
You
That's
better
a-
have physical comedy, or else I'm not putting it there.
Sorry, that's not true. A lot of people are actually putting Godzilla -1 in the number 1 spot.
What?
Like the Japanese one that just came out, because apparently
Oh.
Godzilla is actually a badass in it and scary and
If it's a Japanese movie, yeah.
well, yeah, because in the American ones they're like
Yeah.
buddy with humans.
Yeah.
In
Maybe
those ones, he's supposed
Godzilla-
to be a
Yeah.
monster.
Maybe he's our friend.
And I've seen some of the stills from the movie. It
Yeah.
looks pretty
Oh, fuck yeah.
crazy.
Our first anime.
Anime.
It's Japanese.
Well, I
just-
know they do have a trilogy of
Oh, yeah.
anime
Oh,
Godzilla
wow.
movies.
Oh,
I have
geez.
not seen them. I think that's it. Blackening, Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, that's 2023
That's
for you.
2023.
Ah,
Ah,
well, Yeah, if you want to let us know your favorites, you should
Yeah.
follow us on Twitter. Or if you want to see more of us, you should follow us on Instagram or maybe even YouTube or TikTok. TikTok
Are we posting clips on Tiki?
soon.
Okay.
But you don't want to
Soon.
miss out when
Yeah.
it starts. So if you follow now,
You get on ground zero.
that's right. That's
and
how it goes.
You're one of the OGs.
Yeah, but other than that, if you liked what you heard, you should tell someone, anyone,
Tell someone, turn to the person to your left.
or you're right,
Or you're right.
or right in front of you.
And just say out loud, don't forget.
Look,
And they would go, you need to leave. I don't feel comfortable with you here.
oh wow!
Don't forget, look. Oh,
It was-
jeez.
It was coming out before
Yeah.
you said something, but then I let you say it, and,
And
then
you-
it just didn't work.
And you were shaking a phone like in front of your hand. You turned it around to point to the person. Look, these guys. Okay.
I was going to say it's been a long day, but it is
No,
not.
it hasn't. You just woke up.
That's not true.
Okay.
We've been going for at least 30 minutes.
All right. We've been going for.
I've been awake for a little bit. Oh no, but yeah, tell someone.
Yeah.
And if you want to show us some love, hit those stars.
Hit those stars
Yeah.
like a astronomer. Like an astronomer. Make a constellation made up of 5 stars in a single line.
And if you leave us a review on iTunes,
Yeah.
like a written one,
Okay.
we'll read it on the show.
Please.
Please.
With great power comes great responsibility. He just promised to read anything on the show.
Well, yeah, they'll be nice.
We won't vet any of them.
What is vet?
Like
a pet?
Yep. It's a pet, but like a vet. No, like a veto.
Right.
I don't know the full word.
And
I don't
remember,
know. Yep.
it's now 2024.
It's remember to write it down when you have to write down the date.
I forget it all the
Yeah,
time
it's
for like
now-
a good few months.
Yeah, so we'll be reminding you guys for the next few weeks.
Will we?
Nope.
They should remind us.
Thank you, guys.
Seriously, we appreciate it. Well, you listening.
Damn it, shit.
That was a good bonus episode.
Yeah.
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 Thanks, everyone.
You guys
do you want more?
We're just gonna hang out here now with you guys. Oh man.
Apparently, I got the giggles
Oh
for
no.
whatever reason that I do not know. Thank you.
The giggles.
Yeah.
The wiggles. You wiggle a lot. And you know it. And you can't stop wiggling.
The wiggle giggles.
Not the word.